Hey, Justin, what's going on? It's Alan. How you doing?
Doing good, man.
Good. We'll get right into questions for the sake of time. So I'm going to go with Chuck Cooperstein first. Coop, I'm unmuting you. Go ahead, Coop.
Unmute. There we go. Hey, Justin, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. For you?
Good. So does this feel like training camp, or does it feel like a continuation of what you guys were doing in March?
Honestly, it kind of feels like training camp a little bit. We had, 3, almost 4 months off. It definitely feels like we're kind of getting back to the basics a little bit, ramping it up each day. But obviously, we're all basketball players. We've all done this our entire lives. So, it doesn't take a lot to get back into it. So we'll see how these next couple of days go.
Okay, next we'll go Eddie Sefko. Eddie, go ahead.
Hey, Justin, I'm curious. Your offense, you guys' offense has been off the charts this year, and you've played on some teams that weren't quite as efficient offensively. What's the biggest advantage of playing in a system like this and with players like this?
It just makes it easier. It makes it more fun. You got guys that, you can just move the ball around and anybody can go off on any night. Guys that are unselfish, guys that, love to play the right way. It just makes it a whole lot more fun. So I think having a team that's so deep, so talented, like we have, I think it just makes it a lot more fun. And I think we can do some big things.
Thank you.
Okay, next, Brad Townsend, Dallas Morning News. Brad?
A couple things, if you don't mind. Rick was just telling us that you were one of the first guys back at the practice facility starting in late May. Was there something in particular you needed to bear down on, or why did you feel it's important to get back so early? And then I'll reserve my second question for follow-up.
I think there's a couple reasons. For one, me and my wife bought a house out in Dallas, so that's kind of home base for us anyways. Being able to get back to the practice facility was good, especially, getting back with the coaches and working out. But two, I just want to show that, I'm ready. I'm ready to kind of get this thing going again and ready to, try to help the team in whatever ways that we can. So, those two things kind of were the main reasons why I was kind of one of the first ones. I was happy to be back. And obviously with this whole, COVID and quarantine, everything like that we had going on, I was happy to get back and kind of see some of the people as well.
And the other thing is, Kristaps Porzingis a couple of days ago was telling us that in hindsight, he put on quite a bit of bulk during, of course, his time away from basketball was quite long, 13 or 21 months. You put on muscle in the off season. He said it was a bigger adjustment than he thought it was going to be when he returned to playing basketball. I wondered how it was for you.
I think for me, once I get back going and stuff like that, I kind of shed off, whatever bad weight that I gained pretty quickly. But you do have to get kind of used to it. You're a little bit heavier. Your jump shot might be a little easier, a little harder. Just the way that you play might be a little bit different. So you do have to kind of get used to it. But that's kind of how we are. Guys that are kind of slim built like me and KP. Obviously that's something that we're always working on, getting stronger and trying to add a little bit of bulk. So it's just something we got to get kind of used to a little bit.
Okay, but it didn't hinder you when the season started.
I wouldn't say so. I think it actually helped me a little bit more than it hindered for sure.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Dwayne Price, go ahead.
Yes, Justin. How difficult is it for you trying to find playing time when there's so many guys on the team that play the same position as you do?
I think it's it's definitely a challenge. But it's one that I wake up every day and I look forward to. We'll see how everything kind of plays out. But like you said, we're a super deep team. We got a lot of guys that can play different positions. A lot of guys that can score, defend, all sorts of things. So, it's something that I kind of look forward to every day.
Coach said if need be, he would play you at point guard position. How much point guard have you played in your life in the NBA?
I don't think I've ever played a minute of point guard. But I mean, I think I got a good enough ball handler that I can do a little something if I need to.
All right, appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. That's going to be our last question for Justin. Thank you, Justin. We got Tim Hardaway Jr. next.